Great news. Oscar de la Renta clothing, fashion is finally giving up the use of fur. Why did it take so long? Why is this barely happening? It should have happened years and years and years ago. I'll tell you why. Because there's a lot of money involved. Because people with money want to wear fur. So that's the reason why it's been around so long. It's always profits over people, profits over animals. That's the way this world works. People in charge want profits over people, profits over animals. So the article from PETA says, following 30 plus years of PETA and activist pressure, Oscar de la Renta ditches fur. Victory. Following decades of PETA runway disruptions, protests, some carefully lobbed tofu cream pies, and pressure from activists worldwide, fashion brand Oscar de la Renta has finally banned fur. While nothing can bring back the many animals who were electrocuted, gassed, or otherwise killed for this fashion house's profits, it's never too late to do the right thing. PETA is celebrating Oscar de la Renta for following the lead of other designers and practically every department store in cementing the demise of the cruel and grisly fur industry. Here's a cute little fox. Who wants to hurt a fox? Nobody should want to hurt a fox. Foxes are so cute, and they go and hunt them, and they chase them down, fox hunts, and they use them for fur and clothing, for fashion. These cute little things are killed for fashion. Just so somebody could wear a dead skin of an animal, the skin of a dead animal on themselves. Like, I don't know, if I ever put on something that has leather on it, I feel like I'm wearing a freaking skin of a dead animal, and I can't do it. So I don't know why other people can't feel the same way. So, 30 years ago, PETA launched our first ever naked protest during an Oscar de la Renta runway show. The eye-popping stunt landed us and a member of the Go-Go's cuffed to a banner reading, "We'd rather go naked than wear fur," on the cover of the New York Times style section. Okay, so this 30 years ago, which was what, 1990? 1990, 1991? 30 years ago, and they're barely banning it. Bold PETA activists would continue to crash various Oscar de la Renta fashion shows in the years to come, determined in our drive to end speciesism. We never passed up an opportunity to let models, celebrities, designers, fashion media, and the public know that animals suffer for fur. Here's a picture with fur shame on the runway. The fur industry is a dying business. Dwindling consumer demand for fur and an ever-increasing number of bans on its production and sale aside, there are other reasons why fur is a bad investment. For decades, PETA and our international affiliates have exposed horrific cruelty on fur farms. Investigators have documented that animals are electrocuted, bludgeoned, gassed, and even skinned alive. What's more, cramming sick and stressed animals together in unsanitary conditions creates the perfect breeding grounds for dangerous zoonotic diseases which can jump on humans. The Big C, for example, has spread like wildfire on fur factory farms all over the world. Fashion brands Saint Laurent and Brioni still need to go fur-free. Urge Saint Laurent and Brioni to follow the lead of Oscar de la Renta and scores of other designers and retailers that have made the ethical and logical decision to ban fur. It only takes a minute with your phone or computer, so what are you waiting for? Take action now. So if you can, go to the PETA website, click on this Take Action Now button, and it will take you to this site. The fur industry, 60 seconds flat, and it talks about how bad the fur industry is. Okay, so it takes you to this here. This video shows the cruelty behind the fur trade. Saint Laurent and Brioni support this industry. Do you? Foxes are clever, playful, and protective animals who love their families, and minks are shy, solitary animals who enjoy having a vast habitat in which to forage, climb, and swim. But as PETA exposés show, foxes, minks, and the vast majority of other animals killed for their fur spend their entire lives in cramped cages where they frantically pace back and forth, gnaw on the cage bars, and even resort on self-mutilation. They're often killed by being gassed, bludgeoned, or electrocuted, and some are even skinned alive. Filthy fur farms had led to outbreaks of the Big C, and virologists and epidemiologists confirmed that cramming sick, stressed animals together in unsanitary conditions creates the perfect breeding ground for dangerous zoonotic diseases. Really, at YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, and Kate Moss, most designers dumped real fur for luxurious, sustainable faux, yet you still support the killing of animals for frivolous fashion. Kate Moss and Yves Saint Laurent glorifying fur in 2021 is pathetic and cruel. That was from PETA. Despite the fact that all of its other fashion houses, including Gucci, Bottega Veneta, Balenciaga, and Alexander McQueen, have already gone fur-free, Kering has refused to enact a fur-free policy across the board, allowing for Saint Laurent and Brioni, the company's only holdouts, to continue selling fur. So here it is. Speak up for animals. You could sign up and let the world know that you want to end the suffering of animals for the frivolous fashion industry. So go to PETA, click on this link, takes you here where you can sign up saying you don't support fur for the frivolous fashion industry. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. People still don't see it. People are so brainwashed, and that's the power of brainwashing. The power of brainwashing is strong. They grow up with these ideas and they can't get rid of them. But the next generation hopefully will be more aware of what's going on and be able to make informed decisions. Whereas now people aren't making informed decisions because of the conditioning of their minds. So anyway, go over here, sign this Speak Up for Animals form, and let the world know that you're against cruelty to animals for the frivolous fashion industry. Thank you so much for watching, and stay vegan, eat healthy, be healthy, and be happy. Bye.